You have to know the truth and seek the truth, and the truth will set you free.
We're in a lot of trouble because you people and 62 million other Americans are listening to me right now, because less than 3% of you people read books, because less than 15% of you read newspapers, because the only truth you know is what you get over this tube, because the only truth you know is what you get over this tube.
This is the world that you know.
Because the only truth you know is what you get over this tube. Because the only truth you know is what you get over this tube. Right now, there is an entire generation that never knew anything that didn't come out of this tube. This tube is the gospel, the ultimate revelation. This tube can make or break presidents, popes, prime ministers. This tube is the most awesome goddamn force in the whole godless world. And woe is us if it ever falls into the hands of the wrong people. And when the largest company in the world, controls the most awesome goddamn propaganda force.
This is the world that you know.
Controls the most awesome goddamn propaganda force in the whole godless world. Who knows what shit will be peddled for truth on this network? So you listen to me. Listen to me. Television is not the truth. Television is not the truth. Television is not the truth. Television is a goddamn amusement park. Television is a circus, a carnival, a traveling troupe of acrobats, storytellers, dancers, singers, jugglers, sideshow freaks, lion tamers, and football players. We're in the boredom-killing business. But you people sit there day after day, night after night, sit there day after day, night after night, sit there day after day, night after night, all ages, colors, creeds. We're all you know. You're beginning to believe the illusions we're spinning here. You're beginning to believe the illusions we're spinning here. You're beginning to think that the tube is reality. You're beginning to think that the tube is reality and that your own lives are unreal. You do whatever the tube tells you. You dress like the tube. You eat like the tube. You raise your children like the tube. You even think like the tube. This is mass madness, you maniacs. In God's name, you people are the real thing. We are the illusion. We are the illusion. We are the illusion.
Whatever the mind of man can conceive and achieve. Take the first step of faith. You don't have to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step.
You're the only one who creates your reality.
Is that when you have inspired thought, you have to trust it, you have to act on it.
But everything in the universe is energy.
I don't care what city you're living in, you've got enough power in your body, potential power, to illuminate the whole.
The whole system that we live in drills into us that we're powerless, that we're weak, that our society is evil, that it's crime-ridden, etc., and so forth. It's all a big, fat lie. We are powerful, beautiful, extraordinary. There is no reason why we cannot understand who we truly are, where we are going. There is no reason why the average individual cannot be fully empowered. We are incredibly powerful beings.
You know, I think I spent 30 years of my life, in the first 30, trying to become something. I wanted to become good at things. I wanted to become good at tennis. I wanted to become good at school and grades and everything I kind of viewed in that perspective. I'm not okay the way I am, but if I got good at things, you realize that I had the game wrong. The game was to find out what I already was.
culture, we've been trained for individual differences to stand out. So you look at each person, immediately it is brighter, dumber, older, younger, richer, poorer, and we make all these dimensional distinctions, put them in categories and treat them that way. And we get so that we only see others as separate from ourselves in the ways in which they're separate. And one of the dramatic characteristics of experience is being with another person and suddenly seeing the ways in which they are like you, not different from you, and experiencing the fact that which is essence in you and which is essence in me is indeed one. The understanding that there is no other. It is all one. And I wasn't born Richard Alpert, I was just born as a human being, and then I learned this whole business of who I am and whether I'm good or bad or achieving or not. All that's learned along the way.
The old appeals to racial, sexual, and religious chauvinism, to rabid nationalist fervor, are beginning not to work. A new consciousness is developing which sees the earth as a single organism and recognizes that an organism at war with itself is doomed.
Bill Hicks used to finish his shows with this. Life's like a ride in an amusement park. And when you go on it, you think it's real,
because that's how powerful our minds are. And the ride goes up and down and round and round. It has thrills and chills, and it's very brightly colored.
And it's very loud, and it's fun for a while. Some have been on the ride for a long time, and they begin to question, is this real,
or is this just a ride? And other people have remembered, and they come back to us and they say, hey, don't worry.
Don't be afraid ever, because this is just a ride. And we kill those people. Shut him up. I've got a lot invested in this ride. Shut him up.
Look at my furrows of worry. Look at my big bank account
and my family. This has to be real. It's just a ride. But we'll kill those good guys
who try and tell us that. You ever notice that? And let the demons run amok?
But it doesn't matter, because it's just a ride, and we can change it anytime we want.
It's only a choice. No effort, no work, no job,
no savings of money. Just a choice right now between fear and love.
I guess I should be disappointed with the way things turned out. But what are you going to do? If you want to play the game, and someone plays it better than you, well, you got to give it up to them. Live and learn. Or not. At least now I know that everything in my life was an illusion. I just didn't know how deep it ran. The good news is, I guess I finally achieved total enlightenment. The bad news? I had to take a bullet in the brain to get it. As for fate and cosmic justice, well, maybe in the end we do get exactly what we deserve. Maybe God does have a divine plan. If he does, good luck trying to figure it out. I guess Buddha had it figured right. Life is the biggest con of them all. Just when you think you got every angle figured, everyone played, the truth is revealed. And the truth is, everything you thought you knew was an illusion. Everything. Everything. Nirvana, baby. Nirvana.